Pleasers are similar to approval seekers, but there are subtle differences. Approval seekers need to be recognized. People pleasers want to make someone else happy. They will smile when they're hurting inside. They'll say, I'm fine, when you ask how they're doing, even if they're not even close to feeling fine. They agree with people with whom they don't share the same beliefs, but they feel the need to become what other people want and neglect who they are at their very core in order to stay in relationships. They believe they need to do that in order to stay in relationships. They do more than their share. All they want is to meet the desires of what someone else wants. The thing is, you will be lacking the core knowledge of why you're here, why you're on this planet. You're here for a reason, and you won't know what your purpose is. When you ask people what you should do for a living, it can be dangerous. Listening to other people before you have a strong sense of what you want can lead you way off your own path. One of the most confusing questions to someone who's suffering from codependency is, what do you want? They don't know what they want anymore. Codependency arises from literally giving all of oneself in service to the needs of others without giving your own self what you need. Think about what you really want. When you ask yourself the question, you are already thinking about the feedback from other people. As you say, I want to be a makeup artist, and then you hear your mom's voice. Why would you do that? That's just for showgirls. People who challenge you can be very hurtful, especially if you're speaking your truth. But their challenge is in their interest, not yours. In codependency, we tend to chameleon, make ourselves similar to the people around us that we don't want to lose. But then we lose ourselves. We camouflage the real self so much that we lose touch with who we are. The more we do it, the more we lose our own identity. Think a little bit about ways you may have caved in the past or camouflaged in order to fit in with the people with whom you experience codependency. You don't have to let what others want make you change what you want. Take time to really look into who are you? What have you let other people's feelings about you change the way you feel about yourself? This kind of loss of self is so hurtful, and it pushes you away from the things that are unique and wonderful about you, and away for the reason you're here on the planet, your purpose. You have every right to your own ideas, feelings, and thoughts, and to be who you want to be. Whenever you can say, I want this, I want that, when you can express what you want, you actually get to know yourself better. You may not get everything you want, but you always have a right to ask, and your identity won't be tied up and brought down by codependency. As we work through this 8-week course, we want again and again to challenge ourselves to make decisions for our lives based on our true self. We want to challenge ourselves to believe in our own worthiness. As much as love is for everyone, we need to realize it's for us too. When you realize what you don't want, you become assured in what you do want. And you can then seek what you want, and you're going to find it. Independence and identity are so often related. When we're completely absorbed by another person's wants and demands, that we've given up control of our own life, that's how we lose our identity. Peace is what we need in order for us to be able to be true to ourselves. Chaos is what the narcissistic or selfish person needs to create to get what they want and to keep us from achieving our own peace. Really let that sink in. You can have what you want. You can ask for what you want. you can go after what you want. You can speak your truth with peace of mind. So we're going to do a little exercise that focuses on what you don't want. What that is going to do is it's going to tune you into what you do. You're not just uncovering what you do want, you're also uncovering who you are.